everybody.
Hey, everybody.
How y'all doing? I see Brenda and Hicktown, Michelle, Mama Tracy, Chris, Pamela.
My sound ain't very loud.
Chef Cat. It ain't.
No.
My nose is itching. Hicktown. There's Tom. Tom, I got your package.
Oh, I got it. It was my ear thing.
Oh, I got 2 packages when I went to the post office. Can y'all believe it? So I get to open 2 packages.
All right.
I carried your baskets back, Grandma.
Thank you, Tammy.
You welcome.
And my trash, you carried them?
Yeah, I dumped that too. Tammy, you have something coming your way Thursday, so maybe call the post office before you're live Thursday. I'll see about it. Hello?
Hello?
Uh, why
Why
is why am I coming through the
the
earbud?
earbud?
Danny
Danny
Hart.
Hodges.
Are you asking me?
No,
No,
ma'am, I
ma'am,
was
I was
asking
asking
Danny.
Danny.
I'm
I'm
coming
coming
through
through
the
the
earbud for
earbud for
some
some
reason.
reason.
It's
It's
echoing.
echoing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's
echoing on
echoing
me
on me
too.
too.
Something ain't right.
Right.
Hold
Hold
on.
on.
Did I do something?
I don't
I
think
don't
it's
think
you,
it's you,
Grandma.
Grandma.
I don't
I
know
don't know
what it
what it
is.
is.
But I know
But I
one
know
thing.
one thing.
I ain't
I
gonna
ain't
say
gonna say
listen to
listen to
myself
myself
through
through
the
the
earphones.
earphones.
We gotta
We
get
gotta
it
get it
figured
figured
out.
out.
It's skipping your words too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
something's
something's
messing
messing
up.
up.
Well, I'm glad. I'm not the only one that has messed up stuff.
I've
I've
checked
checked
myself.
myself.
It
It
says,
says,
see, I
see,
can
I
hear
can
me.
hear me.
Default,
Default,
internal,
internal,
microphone,
microphone,
Cirrus or
Cirrus,
something,
something.
and
And
duplicate,
duplicate,
default
default
headphone,
headphone,
Cirrus.
Cirrus.
All right,
All
wait
right,
a minute.
wait a minute.
I didn't
I
see
didn't see
that
that
option.
option.
It don't
They
have
don't have
that
that
option
option
anymore.
anymore.
Now hold
Now
on.
hold on.
Not
Now
loading.
loading.
Grandma took those. What was that? Yoko's out. Yuccas. Yeah. I ain't through yet. I'm just getting started.
Okay, I'm
Okay,
not.
I'm not.
No, I
No, I
still
still
am.
am.
Yeah,
Yeah,
even when
even
I unplug it.
unplugged it.
I know,
I
but
know,
I
but I
had it
had it
plugged in.
plugged in.
to both of them. Let me see this up. It won't fit for now. Hello. This is what happens when you unplug. Okay. It's not showing up echo at all. Hello. It just ain't showing up these mine.
Hey,
You can talk.
Patricia.
Danny's feet come over here. You don't want to look at it?
Hey, Lorene Dodd. Grandma, what's for supper? I done had my supper. It was salmon, salad. I made me a sandwich out of that salmon that I got today. I put some pickles. I went out there and got me 3 eggs. I boiled the eggs. I put some mayonnaise and pickles in it, and boy, I had me a good old sandwich. That was so good. If I'd have thought about it, I would have eaten me some of them pickled beets. But I was hungry. I wasn't messing around. I was getting me something to eat. Danny, you must not can hear me.
So can you hear me, Mom?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna go out of here and come back in.
I hear you.
Yeah, but it ain't right though. It's not picking it. It's using the. Hey, I'll be back in a second. You'll stay on the screen, but I'm gonna come right back.
Okay. You worked hard today outside. Well, that was what I usually do. I know y'all didn't want to see me out there digging and chopping, and my axe needed sharpening, and it was getting hot, but I wanted to show y'all what I'm gonna clean that whole tree out, and get all that. Those things will come back. You cannot kill them. They will come back. But it just got so big. I don't like it. I don't like something just taking over. I want it trimmed. I mean, I don't want it just get out of hand. I got trees. I got stuff around here needs trimming. I can't get up there to do it. Uh, it's just no end to what needs to be done. And I can't get up there on a ladder and risk falling off of it and getting hurt. Cutting these limbs are too close to my house. I've got a lower pedalum that's growing this way too much, and a berry tree. I don't know what that little tree is. It's a tree that grows up and the limbs kind of hang down, and it has red berries on it every year. And it's kind of got out of hand. Cody used to get up there on top of the house and cut the limbs back, that was growing towards the house too much. But he's so busy, and everybody's busy, and I just can't risk getting up on a high ladder and getting up there with a saw. And I'll get up there a little ways, but I can't get up there too far and risk falling off and getting hurt. My stuff hanging out there is so pretty. I can see it from right here. I can see the whole garden, plus the other garden further out. I can see every bit of it. And I sit here and just look at it in awe. I mean, how beautiful it is, and how sweet y'all are to send me all that stuff that makes it so beautiful. I went out and fed my chickens and watered them, and uh come back in, and I lay down and rested a little while because Grandma, it's too hot and snakes are moving. They sure are. I needed to put my boots on this morning to go out there and do that, but I'll do it the next time I go out there and get in that stuff, because that's where that snake was at, and he had came out, and then he tried to go back in there. Grandma, that is a wise decision. No climbing, please. I do a little climbing and hanging and cutting limbs off this side. I got a little step ladder, but it ain't very tall, and it's uh I use it a lot if I can't reach far enough up that I want to get a little further. I get that thing, and it's pretty safe. It's got a thing up there at the top you can hardly hold on to it, and it spreads out, and it's like a little kitchen ladder, or I guess I don't know what it is, but anyway, I use it a lot. Uh, Seeing about my stuff that's way up, and y'all, I have been watching uh police stuff that is after people that's going on the highway at high rates of speeds, and you can't get them out of the car, and they hollering, and they doing all they getting in the lane is they not supposed to be in, and I could not do that job. I could not be a policeman and take all that stuff those people have to take. uh all that talking, and them people is absolutely insane. They own something, and they just talking the craziest stuff I've ever seen in my life. If I done that, they'd put me under the jail, and I would never get out. Mr. Frog with your leg crossed. Yeah, he don't care. He don't care. I got my little, don't fall off. I got my little, y'all, this is the best pillow I've ever seen in my life. Over there, when I lay on the couch in the daytime, whenever I'm just resting and dozing and resting, this is the softest pillow, and I use it. I'm telling you, I would have never thought. Where's this other little leg? Uh, this is the softest pillow, and sometimes I kind of wad up pillows up under my neck. I don't. I kind of put something up under my neck, and some of them other pillows I've been putting up under there. I wake up with a headache sometimes, but I ain't woke up with no headache when I use him for a pillow. I am so blessed. Y'all think of everything. I mean, I don't know how y'all do it, and I don't know where y'all get the most beautiful stuff to send me. I just cannot thank y'all enough for being so sweet to me. You ain't about to fall off, are you? I mean, it's like Christmas every time I go live, which it uh nobody does not have to send me anything. That is that's not that's not necessary at all. But I appreciate y'all thinking about me and all, but y'all uh someone today was talking about I need to donate some of it to some people. That frog is so cute. He is. He's easy going. He don't care where he's at, just so he's sitting somewhere. I put him somewhere and he just sits there. Toby is cute. He certainly is. He ain't one bit of trouble, y'all. He don't bother nobody. I sent that to you. Kaylee, you did. I really have really enjoyed him. I mean, I I mean, I don't know how come I would have never thought about getting one myself, but all these frogs I have. What was that? Oh, I think they testing out something. All these frogs I have.
Okay, Ken.
What was that?
It's fixed.
Yeah.
Oh, I think they testing out something. He's been so good to me. Oh yes, Connie, Jesus, yes, Jesus. And y'all are good too. I'm telling you, y'all are special people that uh are so loving and caring and uh good gracious. That was loud. Whatever it was, sounded like Danny sneezing.
I'm
I'm
back,
back,
Grandma.
Grandma.
Well, I don't see you.
Well, it's
Well,
still
it's
a
still
little
a little
round
round
picture,
picture, but
Well,
I'll
you
take
on
it.
hey,
you on the wrong side. That's my side over there.
Your neighbor,
your neighbor
King.
King.
I'm where
I don't
you
know
I don't
where
usually
that's
know where
are.
at.
that's at.
I don't know
I
how to
don't know
do
how to
that,
do that.
Who you talking to?
Danny.
Danny.
Oh, somebody said it's still echoing.
It
Mama
is
It
said
is
echoing,
echo,
but at
but
least
at
I'm
least
not
I'm not
coming through
coming
the
through the
mic
mic
more.
more.
you cutting out too. Well, I'm glad to know I'm not the only one that has all kind of stuff happening to them.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, I'm
glad too.
glad too.
Well, I got
Well, I got the
here.
here.
You what?
I got the
I got the
echo check. I can't
I
do
can't do
anything
anything
about
about
anything
anything
else.
else.
It still ain't right.
Yes, ma'am,
Yes,
I
ma'am, I
realize
realize
that.
that.
Oh,
And to be
to be
perfectly
perfectly
honest
honest
with you,
with you,
at this
at
minute,
this
I
minute,
don't
I don't
care.
care.
oh! I just thought you might want to know.
You know,
You
all
know,
the
all the
chat is
chat is
laughing,
laughing,
don't you?
don't you?
It
It
sounds
sounds
terrible.
terrible.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I'm
Well, I'm
fixing to
fixing to
open these
open
two
these two
boxes.
boxes.
And Grandma,
And
you
Grandma, you
talk to
talk
them
to
while
them
I'm
while I'm
opening,
opening them.
because I'm
Because
taking
I'm
this
taking this
mic
mic
off.
off.
Okay. Y'all, we're gonna look. We're gonna see what she got in what she got today. I understand you, Tammy. Oh, I got it.
This is
This
the
is
one
the
from
one from
Tom.
Tom.
You got to
You
put
got
it
to
on
put it
another
on another
microphone then.
microphone then.
Hold on a
Hold on a
minute.
minute, yeah.
You got to
You
put it
got to
on
put it
another
on another
microphone so you
microphone
can
so you
use
can
that
use
mic.
that mic.
Well,
Well,
there's
there's
something
something
bad
bad
wrong with it,
wrong
and
with
I
it,
don't
and
know
I
what
don't
it
know what
is.
it
And
is.
it's
And
stuck
it's
out on
stuck
my
out on the
nerves.
nerves.
Hey, you got to
You
use
got to
the other
use the other
mic.
mic.
I don't
I
have
don't have
another
another
mic.
mic.
You got to
You got
take
to
it off
take
the
it off
sync
the
code.
sync code.
No, this is
No,
doing
this is
something we
doing
don't
something we don't
usually
usually
do.
do.
We don't.
Tell me about it. I know that happens. I done everything today like I always do, and you see what happened, didn't you? And I know you don't believe that I done it the way I always do, but I did.
Is
Is
that
that
better?
better?
It ain't echoing, but it's a little low, but I think you was talking low.
I was
I
scared
was
to say
scared to say
anything.
anything.
Volume is loud and with echo. That's what somebody else said. I didn't say it. Tammy gets frustrated when stuff don't go right.
When Tammy
When
gets
Tammy gets
stuff, she's
stuff,
got a
she's got
knuckle.
enough.
I'm
I'm
telling you.
telling you.
All right,
All
do
right,
what
do
now?
what now?
Is Grandma
Is
coming
Grandma
through
coming?
here?
Yeah,
Yeah.
through here
Through
she
here
is.
she is.
Say something,
Say
Miss.
something, Miss.
Huh?
Say
Say
something.
something.
Hey, Danny.
She said,
She
You,
said,
Say, hey,
hey,
Danny.
Danny,
I can
I
hear
can
you.
hear you.
We're trying to
We're
figure
trying to
something
figure
out.
something out.
You can
You
talk,
can
Grandma.
talk, right?
oh, I just gonna be
We
quiet.
Okay, y'all.
that's always echoing there.
Am I echoing now? We muted Grandma for a minute. Am I echoing now?
That thing says unmute. I didn't know what to do. I can't hear nothing. I can't hear nothing you saying, Tammy. I turned my sound all the way off. Is that what I'm supposed to do? I don't hear nothing.
Oh.
You're good, Grandma.
Can you hear
I don't know.
Grandma?
Huh?
Can you hear me now?
Low is real. It's real low. Do I need to turn my volume back up?
Yes, ma'am. Turn it up a little.
Okay, say something.
Can you hear me good now?
Yeah.
Okay. Am I echoing?
Not on me.
Okay. Thank you, Danny. Okay, now here's Tom's note.
What would we do without Danny?
Not very much.
We'd be crying our eyes out sitting down here with 2 or 3 or 4 videos going at the same time and don't know what to do with them.
Yeah. Let me see if I can get this in show before something happens. It says, "Hey, Miss Tammy, it's me, Tom, Ginger Ale. I brought you some solar lights."
Put your mic on.
Who you talking to?
Change back.
Oh, I took my mic off. All right, he changed it back. Okay. I bought you some solar lights. The two round ones have a little on and off switch up inside, so just switch them on and they should go on. I couldn't send any almond joys this time, or it would have melted in this heat. Tom, that's okay, because I ate too many almond joys anyway. Thank you. Look, let's see what it looks like.
Hey, Mom.
Huh?
Have you got the sound going in your room? Or are they coming through your earphones?
I don't know.
You don't know?
It sounds like they're coming through my TV.
So, it's doubling back through your mic over at your house somehow.
I'm gonna turn it all the way off.
I'm glad it wasn't glass, Tom.
I don't hear nothing.
You don't hear
I don't hear
nothing?
nothing. If Tammy's saying anything, I don't hear it.
I'm saying something now. You hear it? Oh, look how pretty, y'all.
Yeah.
I got to turn it back up because I can't hear nothing.
Something over at Grandma's.
What?
It's something at your house.
Listen to what I'm saying.
Well, I am. I couldn't hear nothing then.
Well, I done asked you one time. You told me you didn't know. Did you got the sound coming in your earphones or going out in the room?
I don't know.
It's doubling back through your mic.
How do you get them through your earphones? I mean, these ear things.
Hey, yeah, you usually do it.
I just usually put them on.
You might ought to try to go back out, come back in. The echo is on your end. I don't know why that's all of a sudden doing that. This stuff over here, Tammy's.
Because I'm jinxed. That's why.
No, you not.
I'm going to go out and come back in.
Yeah, I mean, restart your computer and come back in.
Oh, good.
I'll be right here, Grandma.
I'll be right here, but I don't know where him is hardly.
Yeah. Hey, just don't give up. You don't give
Yeah.
up until your hands up.
Yeah, don't give up.
You,
I
when
hate
it,
I got aggravated, y'all, but I can't stand much of this. I don't take it good as Grandma does.
well, hold on just a minute, Tammy. Here's what's happening, y'all. Grandma, it sounds like she's got her sound coming in her computer. And when Tammy talks, it goes through her microphone. Y'all get me? The sound that if she had it coming through her earphones, her microphone won't pick it up. But it sounds like to me, she's got it, her sound in the computer in his lap, not even coming through the earphones. I don't know what you do when you ask somebody is the sound coming out in the room or in your earphones and they say they don't know.
Look how pretty. You stretch these out. But I don't want to get them all stretched out now. Thank you, Tom. Look. And see, you hang these right here up. And they solar. Ain't they pretty? Thank you, Tom. Look. Oh, I got to get Grandma back on here. She just patiently sitting there
That
waiting.
is pretty.
Ain't it pretty, Grandma?
Yes,
See,
it
I lit
is.
my lights up, Tom sent me.
Oh. Well,
And
how'd they
this,
light up in it daytime?
well, it's got an on off. It just said mash the mode and turn it on.
Oh. That's pretty too.
Now they all pretty.
Is it working right now, Danny?
I think so.
It seems to be.
I mean, listen, Tammy's ready to throw the computer out the window.
I sure am.
And I mean, you don't give up.
I can't
You
hear.
don't throw the baby out the window when it's crying.
No, ma'am. But you send the neighbor's kids home when he's being aggravating.
And Mama's stuff is supposed to work automatic. And for some reason today it didn't. But it's supposed to work automatic.
Nothing works automatic with me. If anything can go wrong, it
Automatic.
will. That is pretty.
It is, ain't it? I'll put it out later, Tom. Thank you, Tom. I'm going to put these out too. Sure am. Oh.
Hey, I don't even know what you're talking about, James.
What?
All right.
James asked me a question. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what they're talking
Oh, I
about.
thought you was talking to me.
See. Danny, can you purchase the replacement solar elements for the lights?
Hey, what lights?
I don't know if you can or not. I threw some that quit working away that I bought. I had them a while.
If it's from T-Mode, you throw it away and buy another if you want it.
That's what I did. I bought 5 new lights. Okay, this right here is from Miss Rita.
Hey, Larissa.
Let's see what all's in here. Danny Mystery Man. Oh, this is for Mystery Man. This is Celine Dion.
Oh.
He'll like that. He
He sure
loves
will.
Celine Dion.
Yeah, I like Celine.
I do too.
This is the box that said they was going to be something for everybody. I bet you. This is me. Oh, this is Shelby. Look. Bag full of tabs. Thank you, Miss Rita.
Oh, gracious. That is awesome. I don't know how you can get that many.
You just can't.
I know
Oh,
it. I see people doing it. Oh,
I got a frog.
you sure did.
Hey,
He's a happy one.
he hangs up too.
My Toby's happy too.
Uh-huh. Looky.
Oh,
Thank you, Miss Rita. I will hang him outside. I sure will.
we frog Bill around here.
I love little green frogs too.
I do
Oh,
too.
thank you. Let's see if I can read this. An angel wing. I think I got to take it out of this bag to read it. Okay. An angel wing spring from the heart for all the times you've been there for me with your love and support. You and I both know you've earned your wings. Oh, and it's a pair of angel wings. Look how pretty.
What's the thing saying there, Tim?
Danny, some of Grandma's Helen's lights have many solar panels that might need to be replaced in the future. I saw some on Amazon. I have some solar lights that have glass lanterns that use solar.
They ain't went out yet.
Wilkes
I
County
mean,
boy.
I don't
I
understand.
want you all to pray
I
for
don't understand.
me. My mom, she had a bad fall and needs surgery. Oh, bless her heart, Wilkes County boy. We sure will. I'm writing her down right now.
Grandma, you got solar lights ain't working?
No, I ain't got. I mean, mine works, but
What's the name talking about?
I don't know. I
She's
guess
just saying if they
uh,
need replacing that
sometime
you can
if
buy
they get
them.
old, they kind of quit working. I have some that I bought a long time ago and they don't work now.
Me too. And I oh, did y'all see my frog jump?
No, I heard something fall or
He
sound
got
like
he got hung up in my cable, but he's
in your.
okay. In my microphone cable.
Hey, I was Wilkes County boy. I was fitting to tell Tammy after I finally got settled down. I mean, still ain't got settled down yet.
What? What was you gonna tell her?
Okay, Wilkes County boy's mama fell and broke her arm,
Oh yeah,
and
oh
Bless her
yeah.
heart.
she had to get some stitches, and she got to have surgery on her arm.
Oh good gracious.
And she's not no spring chicken. You know,
Yeah. I
it's
got her
bad, you know.
wrote down, Wilkes. Hold on a
But I
minute.
just seen that today. You know, I ain't had a chance to tell Tammy.
Danny, did
Mm.
you see the gooseberries?
No, I went back to sleep. I was awake at 5 o'clock this morning.
Lord help.
Look at here.
Oh,
Blessed. It says blessed on the back and it says '01. Look at there.
what's
That's
O
pretty
one?
neat. It's a number. Number one, I guess. Let's see here. Believe I can do everything through him who gives me strength. Philippians 4:13. Look, that's pretty. Hold on.
Yes, I did.
What did you do, Grandma?
I had a bacon, lettuce, and tomato sandwich today.
I had a bacon and tomato sandwich today.
I bought me some bacon at that Dollar General down there in East Dublin. And I cooked me some bacon and I had me a
Mm.
and then I had me that uh what is that stuff that I eat tonight?
Beets.
Tuna.
Oh,
Tuna salad.
salmon salad.
Salmon. Yeah.
Faith over fear. Look here.
Danny, go
Yeah.
back and watch the last 15 minutes of my video. I got some gooseberries out there and I showed them.
Look.
I haven't seen a gooseberry bush in 100 years, but I got one.
It says, Jesus loves you. Love one another as I have loved you. John 13:34. That is so pretty.
It sure is.
Thank you.
I'm going to
Uh,
show them again to you when they get uh, blue. They're green. They're green now.
Blessed are the special people whose lives have made a difference in big and small ways at work and beyond. Aw. The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face shine on you and be gracious to you. Number 6, 24, and 25. And blessed are those who live lives are better because of them. Congratulations and God's best to you as you retire. We love you and all the family. Love, Rita. And I have some money too. Thank you,
Yeah.
Miss Rita. Thank you so much. That is so sweet. That's a wonderful retirement gift. I appreciate you and Tom very, very much. And Danny will listen to his CD. Don't worry. He loves
yeah,
Selena.
I put it in the boat. I got a CD player in the
And
boat.
Shelby will be so thankful. Wilkes, I'm sorry your mama got hurt, but I'm glad that you got on here and asked for prayer for her, because we'll sure be praying for her.
We certainly will. Danny,
Uh,
I picked about 5 or 6 big old blackberries, and I went over there to Blooming Star's pen, and I throwed them blackberries, and none of them chickens wouldn't touch them.
they would.
I thought they would eat them blackberries like I don't know what. They did not go over there, and
They didn't want no blackberries.
there's
Okay,
a certain
get
kind of little
situated.
bush out there that grows wild. They love it. It's a little old green thing, and I
Coffee.
pick that stuff and put it in there, and they just go crazy and peck and eat and eat. But they would not. When I throw them blackberries in there, they just turned their nose up and walked off.
That wasn't what they wanted. Hey,
I
everybody.
I don't know what they. I didn't get that too much.
Yeah, hey,
I done give them some of them other things, but them things didn't appeal to them. They just walked off and left them laying there. I thought, well, that is very unusual.
they was
Chickens,
holding out.
I thought chickens would eat anything.
Hey, Yankee Daddy, and everybody I hadn't said hey to. I'm sorry I got
Oh,
aggravated a while ago, but I can't help it. I mean,
Hey, y'all, she was fitting to throw the computer
when I
out the
get
window.
enough, I got enough. I don't handle it as good as Grandma. She handles it pretty good.
I sure ain't gonna throw my stuff out the door. I can tell you that much right now.
Well, I wasn't gonna throw mine out the door neither, but I
It's a
wasn't
figure of speech.
gonna.
She's like doing that when she's taking that stuff off.
I was through. I was
And I was
fixing to.
sitting here thinking about how, like, I don't have to be looking at it
Yeah,
to figure it out. I like thinking about it.
yeah. And he was
And
trying
it
his best. I
was it to
mean,
me all the whole time.
It was you the whole time.
God,
And it
it's
wasn't your
okay,
fault.
Grandma. I'm not aggravated with you.
It wasn't your fault, Mom. It's supposed to work. When you cut your computer on, that stuff's supposed to work automatic.
Danny, I'm having pork chops with barbecue sauce, baked potatoes, and homemade lettuce salad. I hear you, farm
That
wife.
sounds good there,
I
Mom.
like barbecue pork chops.
Yeah. I hope you can get them more tender than what we can.
I don't know what's wrong with meat anymore.
Hey, there's something wrong. They something different.
Larissa had pork chops tonight, too.
And let me ask you, Mama, that big old row out there in front of that barn I built,
That
I
big old
thought
what?
that big old row of
Thank you, Sophia.
I thought was gooseberries. What is that? You said you didn't have but one gooseberry bush.
Is
You
that
know
a
you got
grapevine or a scuppling
you got
vine?
one barn, Mom.
Yeah,
That is it ain't it a grapevine that you
I
got in
got a
front of that?
I got a scuppernong vine out there, and I got blueberries, and
Okay.
that gooseberry is around that tree out there in the front yard. That
It's
big,
a
big.
scuppling vine, Danny.
I don't think it's a scuppering vine because I thought it was blue. I thought it was gooseberries. All this time.
Oh.
But
No,
when she said,
gooseberries grows on a bush.
"Well, ain't that a bush?"
No, that's a vine. Scuppernongs is on a vine.
I thought you said blueberries.
There's some
It was
blueberries
blueberries
out
out
there.
there.
There's blueberries out there that my daddy went down to his sister's and got. When I moved out here, I planted every one of them. I put the post up, and they've been there all this time. No, I'm talking about the scuppernong. I'm talking about the blueberry bushes. I planted them. They've been there, but uh, gooseberries is wild berries. It's a wild plant. It's not a cultivated plant. You can't even go
I
to a.
mean, they about ain't they? I mean, I like them better than I do blueberries.
I like them just as good myself, and I didn't know that thing was still there, but it is. It's still there, and it's slam full of green.
Oh,
Uh,
all that time, them was blueberries, and I thought they was gooseberries. All this time, all my life.
Windy City
you.
wants to know what a scuppling vine is, Grandma.
Oh, she does.
She
It's
asked.
Have you? Uh, how do you tell somebody what a scuppering vine is?
I don't know how you tell somebody what the internet is.
It's it's almost like a grapevine.
I just
Yeah,
need to look it up.
it's scuppernongs. They are black ones and they are bronze ones. I I had both kind. The vines are still there, but I don't know if they making anything. I don't know if they too old. All my apple trees are about to die, and my pear tree, the wind blew it over, and I think the heat is going to mess it. I don't think it's going to thrive half out of the ground. It done okay till it got real hot, but and the deer is eating all the leaves and the pears off as far as they can reach.
Oh, well, maybe that's why they hadn't got my peas yet. Y'all, I got some peas this long, and then I got a whole pile of peas this long. So my peas is coming along.
I knew when they bloomed, they wouldn't take long for them to. You let them fill out pretty good though, unless you want snaps.
Oh no, they gonna fill out pretty good. I'm gonna
And
wait till
what
this
kind
winter
you
to
say
pick
they
them.
were? What kind did you say they were?
They some kind of purple hull pea, but I don't know. They don't look like purple hulls to me, but what do I
My
know?
well, they'll probably turn purple whenever they get a little older. My daddy swore by Texas Giants, but he would ask you, Now, what kind of peas you like? And you're supposed to say Texas Giants.
And he asks you all the time, didn't
Yeah.
Okay, Bloomin', I got that. We're going to be praying for you. Yeah, the doctor asked Dina, did she pass her stone? And she told him she didn't know.
She must have if she ain't hurting no more.
Well, she was still hurting, but I don't know. I figured she'd really know when she passed it, but
My figs is growing. They're about the size of my end of my little finger. They're not very big yet, but they got to grow some more. And the birds like them too. And
oh yeah.
I've got several pomegranates on my little tree out there. That lady that I bought this land from gave me that pomegranate tree, and I planted it out there, and it's still there.
Thank you, Sophia. I have a fig tree in a pot. It's about 5 feet tall. No figs yet. It's 2 years old, says Michelle.
I don't think it's gonna thrive in no pot.
I cut Stephen's computer on here a while ago. Well, a little bit earlier today. He getting 277,000 views a month.
Mm.
There's one day he gained 200 subscribers.
That's a lot. You go,
Oh, it is.
son. Oh, speaking of Stephen,
I mean, that's just a crazy game.
he told me that I could tell y'all that him and Bentley's gone fishing, and he's liable to do a video. He actually said he would do a video, but he didn't say whether he would do one tonight or tomorrow. But him and Bentley's gone fishing, and they're going to spend the night. So
Well, it ain't supposed to rain.
it was already raining where they was at.
Oh,
Hey, Charles, how you doing? Thank y'all again for my gifts. I love my gifts. I really do. And thank y'all for watching my video yesterday when I was cleaning out my freezer and refrigerator. I went and bought some more hamburger meat and some more french fries today.
I ain't bought no more hamburger because I ain't been nowhere to get none.
I went to Piggly Wiggly. I got a pack you can have, Grandma.
No, I don't need none. I'll get some when I go to town. I'm not buying none over here on this side, I can tell you.
Well, I can't blame you for that.
Let me tell you something, y'all.
All right.
I mean, like, listen to me a sec. And this vertical and horizontal stuff, it's some messed up stuff now. Now, if you go horizontal, you are crawling. If you go vertical, you get all these fake subscribers. I mean, he gained 200 in one day, Stephen. He gained 200 in one day. Then 100, like 100. He's gaining 1,000 subscribers a month. Where are them people at?
Hey, Yankee Daddy.
You hear me? Answer
Yeah,
that question.
I
Where
don't.
are them people at?
I don't know. Hey, Raptor, thank you for sharing that. Congratulations.
That YouTube makes the vertical people think they doing something, and they are going down, down, down.
Down, down, down.
You know what I'm talking? Where's them thousand? Where's them 1,000 people at? 1,000 subscribers.
I don't know where they're at.
Well, Danny,
Yeah.
I've seen some of them crazy people doing some videos on Stephen.
You did?
Did you?
I mean, I don't really know what you're talking about. Crazy people.
Uh, they done us that way one time.
They doing it to Stephen now?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
What you call it? It's old crazy face. It's like a mask.
Oh, no.
Hey, I wish them women could get happy
I
for
wish they
once
could
in their
find out.
life.
I wish they could find out what they want to know.
Do they subscribe and then never watch again?
Hey, you tell me, where are they at?
Hey, Kathy. Yeah, I noticed I was ringing up my cord, so I figured I'd get my fidget in.
I mean, can't them women find another man or something and forget about
I
Stephen?
mean, is all women after men as like them people are? Gracious, I ain't. I mean, they just out on the hunt. Looks to me like.
Well, y'all, if they wasn't messing with him, I don't guess they'd be anything to talk about.
Hey, you
Well,
know what I mean?
why is that? They don't do us like that.
You know what I mean, do you know he don't care?
I don't know. Ask Toby.
Toby don't care.
Do what, Mom?
I told her
Trolls, them trolls. I think that's what Grandma. Yeah,
yeah, that's right, Rhonda.
troll, whatever you call them things. They got an
Yeah.
old ugly face, and they putting things in Stephen's mouth, and they saying something. I mean, they got his video, and they running it like it's theirs. You ain't seen that, Danny?
Uh-uh.
Michelle said they
Troll
mad because he don't
troll
want them.
trackers, troll trackers. I seen it on there.
You right, Miss Helen Stewart.
That, I mean, they can't find a man somewhere. I mean, I can mail them a Christmas present. Plug into the wall.
Plug into the wall.
Yeah.
Don't go there, Grandma.
Oh, Danny, shut up.
Hey, Mom. You know what I mean?
I'm just trying to
I
save
think they just are playing a game.
They ain't playing.
Huh?
They just having a bad
Like
life.
grown people doing that.
Well, there's something wrong with a bunch of people, if you ask me. If that's real.
Oh, Danny's got everybody laughing. Look at all the laughy
Hey,
faces.
I mean, that just, like him doing good, that just tears them up.
Miss Helen
I'm
Stewart
glad.
said if they act like that, maybe that's why they can't find a man.
I'm glad that like I'm not jealous and crazy
Lord,
of
me
people.
too.
If I never had if I never had one, I wouldn't chase one. I ain't never chased one. And I ain't fitting to start now.
And I'm telling y'all, he don't care.
Helen says go ahead and send them a present, Danny.
No!
Hey, I can do it.
No, you don't send them nothing.
Aw,
They're disgusting. They don't know how belittling they are doing that.
You know what, Mama? They make the good women look bad. They make the good women feel ashamed. They'll be
Well,
over there.
they don't
Be over
anybody
make
there.
it
would be
bad.
ashamed of somebody acting that way. over a
They,
man.
they over there watching Stephen with a good heart and everything, and I mean, and then you got the people just lost their mind.
Yeah, I mean,
Me too, Thames. I'm glad him and Bentley got to go fishing. He said he would. He said, "Mama," he said, "I'll do something with y'all." He said, "If y'all got some plans," I said, "We don't have no plans. Maybe they'll have a good time, and he can talk to y'all about it and share their little mini vacation with y'all."
The person that's doing them videos, somebody mentioned that name to me the other day.
what name?
I ain't gonna say the name, but somebody mentioned that name. Don't make nobody on here famous, Mom.
Oh, I don't
Oh,
talk in riddles, and I don't understand in riddles.
oh, somebody mentioned it. I mean, like 3 days ago, somebody mentioned their name and said, "I bet they still around." I said, "Hell yeah." I said, "They all around. They don't go nowhere. They don't leave.
Hey, Chandra.
They try to make you think they leaving, but I mean, they
Miss
won't. They
Gladys.
won't leave." Go to farmersonly.com.
Go to the mall.
They
Go,
don't. They
go,
don't know
go
farmer
somewhere.
on them. Hey, Miss Gladys.
I
And
don't know what's wrong with people.
One of them people that was doing that to Stephen,
the gremlins.
like wears one of them breathing masks on oxygen.
Gladys.
They do.
One of them that was doing it, yeah. And it's actually the one I was talking about just a minute ago. Breathing like got on oxygen. I mean, somebody that bad off. They worry about what he's doing.
Thames, I'm sure they probably will.
I
Could you
remember.
imagine? Could you imagine somebody that old that can't do nothing and can't live?
Got their mind in that kind of thing. That's bad. I don't think the Lord would look down on them smiling. In fact, I know He wouldn't.
I mean,
That's not normal.
yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah, yeah. I mean that they don't realize they ain't normal.
Mama Tracy, what Pamela are you referring to? Maybe they should put in an application for the Golden Bachelor.
Hey, yo, I'm serious. I mean,
Well, who would
I
want a woman like that
I
anyway?
know a bunch of the normal women like they hate to be in their presence. The normal women.
Oh, okay,
Well,
Sandy.
that's kind of a look down on thing, if you ask me. I didn't I didn't know there was that many women like that.
But hey, y'all, everybody, like, I know who you are, and we know the bad ones. I do. I know the bad ones.
Enjoy it, Wilkes County boy. Don't burn your toast.
I don't. I don't put all women in the same basket.
Well, if you act like that, you in the basket. But
Well,
a lot of them ain't like that and don't get in the basket.
well, that's just what I'm sitting there saying, Mom. I know a bunch of the women that's over there watching Steven, and they not like that.
Oh, I hear you, Mama Tracy. I guess not. I think
Oh,
she's a
Blooming.
silent. I think she's a
Blooming
silent
says she's
watcher.
gonna go lay down. Oh, I'm sorry you're not feeling good, Blooming.
Yeah, I seen a Bloomin' say a while ago she was going she hit sending you something. Damn, I don't know if, with all that was going on. I don't know if you seen it or not.
Yeah, I got Bloomin' wrote down. And I saw her say she was sending something. Yeah. All right, Bloomin'. You just listen and you have a good night. We still got you on the prayer list.
You got a bunch of gremlins itching for a fight.
Well,
Yeah,
I
but
don't know what's wrong with them kind of people neither.
but
I'm glad I ain't normal if that's normal.
they poking the wrong ones for a fight though.
You got a bunch of gremlins itching for a fight. They thought they had one the other day.
And it backfired on them.
And they mad.
Hey, Tanya. Well, they just need to get in here and fight amongst themselves.
They was going to let Kathy be their hero. They was going to let Kathy be their hero and let her get up there and make herself look bad. And
Miss,
they was going to be in the background laughing like hell. And
Well,
never,
you're right, Helen Stewart.
say, they didn't do nothing. They didn't do nothing. See, we already know all this. I've already had this conversation with somebody. We already know all this. So them gremlins ain't quite as damn smart as they think they are.
well, they better live uh, a different way if they are planning on going to heaven, because I don't think the Lord would look down on them and smile. That ain't normal, and that's not the way ladies ought to act. I remember that gremlin mess. They used to do me the same way, and I think they still on there when you look up their name. They take other people's videos and mess with them and put stuff in there and make you look bad.
Passive aggressive.
What is that? I don't know what that means.
She just said that's what you call passive aggressive.
What?
Danny gonna have to explain it. I know what passive
Well, I don't
means,
want
and
him
I
to
know what
explain it because
aggressive
he
means.
ain't hold. He don't hold nothing back much.
Hey, Mom, there's a bunch of people that wanted a fight the other day.
What's wrong with being happy and loving each other and being happy for the other one and not trying to get somebody and trying to find out where somebody's at and what they doing and where they sleep and what and they eat and gracious.
Okay, Wilkes. Try to be nice, okay? We all have our bad times.
We do.
We do. Everybody.
I try not to be mean to nobody.
I didn't say we all be
Hey,
mean,
Candy
Grandma. I
Boy.
said we all have our bad times.
Hey, Candy Boy. Like, I'll take you out of the bin in a month. I don't want nobody in here calling nobody's name out but me.
It means to be aggressive towards someone, then say, I didn't do anything. There you go, Grandma. Ooh, a praise report.
I
My
hate that,
son
Candy
Cody
Boy. But
got
I
a
ain't gonna
letter
put up with
today
no
through the
bullshit
mail
on here.
that said all test results and blood tests is normal. He hadn't drank in over 2 weeks. Thanks for the prayers. Oh, Tanya, you welcome and thank you for the praise report. Bless
If
your son.
if you got a problem with Kathy B, you go do it on your own channel or you call her or whatever. You don't come on here doing it. I'll take you out to be in a little later. But I ain't gonna put up with it on Tammy's channel.
You can come back later, Will. Just be nice. Tanya, I got that wrote down as a praise report. I am so proud.
Tammy will still pray for your mama.
I sure will, and you too. You better believe it. You are my friend.
Oh, I know somebody that went in the channel the other day. They usually go to, and wouldn't nobody speak to them. Nobody would speak. And it upset them.
You right, Thames. The devil is busy. He really is.
I said, it's happened to all of us. I said, have you ever walked into a room and everybody quit talking? I said, that's what we're talking about here. Hey, why don't y'all gremlins grow up and go over yonder, do your own damn thing, and leave us alone? Well, I'll get on here calling out names. I'll do it.
We don't want to call out. No. Whoa, my chat is way behind. Yes, we pray for all people. Tammy, I watched you clean your fridge the whole time. I also watched you and Grandma today. Well, thank you, Sylvia. And I want y'all to know I washed my dishes last night too. I told y'all I would. And I did. I did it all.
You know what I call them, Mama, besides gremlins?
I'm scared to ask.
They are misfits.
Oh, well, that's okay.
Santa Claus had some of these.
Well, when you are against people and you cutting people,
you borrow mine,
that's
Tanya.
not good. Let people be who they are. If you don't like the way they are, you ain't got to go on with them. You can just go on and leave them alone.
And every one of them, Mama, come from your channel.
I don't have to wash clothes every day anymore, thank the Lord.
Well, I
don't know why in the world people like to watch Grandma and us and Stephen. They'll go make a channel and they can't stand it. They'll turn against you.
Do some cleaning. Oh, Chris, I've not been told that in a long time. Thank you. Oh. I'm here to be in the presence of godly people.
I know all the
here
names,
to
Mom.
praise and prayer. I came from Grandma's channel. That's right, Laney, and I appreciate that. A lot of people came from Grandma's channel.
Well,
About all of them.
I've been on here a long time. A long time.
Okay, Helen Stewart. Video
It's not a fast journey. It's a slow journey but I don't like this ugly talking, and I don't like a lot of stuff that they allow on that other channel that is vertical. I don't like that, and I'm not going to be in the presence of that. I choose not to.
Good job, Melissa. Danny, do you ever remember the name of the movie about the policeman?
You might need to tell me a little more.
The motorcycle guy.
Chips?
saw all the wrecks and stuff.
Oh no, we didn't. We forgot about it, y'all.
Michelle was wanting it, not Michelle, but Windy City was wanting to know the name of it.
Yeah, we forgot about it.
We hadn't even thought no more about it, Windy City, but I'll try to make sure I know it next time. Yeah, Grandma has been on a long time. Peace is a choice. That's right, Thames. I come in peace.
And I'm not going to join in a crowd because of stuff that they're doing. If I don't approve of it, I won't be there. I don't like that, and
There's more
I'm not
stuff
I'm
going on
not
than
going to
what
be a
you.
part of it.
There's more stuff going on than what you know about Grandma.
Well, I don't know it if they are.
Not chips. Um, that's right, Lorraine.
I don't know what people think. I mean, you're supposed to live godly if you want to go to heaven, and that's not godly thinking.
No, ma'am, it's not.
I can't imagine that's what I had on my mind.
What?
I can't imagine that is what was on my mind all the time.
Cowboy
But
Kelly,
like,
I can imagine.
ain't got no more to do than
I know.
and it like it don't go away. It's always revolving. I mean,
And
I mean,
having bad thoughts, looking at somebody, asking them questions, and inappropriate stuff that is nobody's business. Uh, that's not normal to me.
Ooh,
I mean, I'm old school. I can tell you right now what I am, but I don't know about this new generation. But I don't think I fit into it.
it ain't new generation, Mom. These are these are old people, Mom.
Well, they are very that they need to re-examine their life and see what's wrong because that's not normal.
These are people that know better. But
Some
that's
people just like to create havoc. They like to make waves and see what people are doing and cause ask you questions and things that you don't need to be asking nobody. Uh, if somebody wants to tell you something, they'll tell you. But you asking all this and trying to catch them in something and trying to, I'm not playing no games like that.
listen to this,
you
Mom.
right, Charles.
If I was 20 years old, I wouldn't be doing. I would never be like that.
Listen to this,
Now,
Mom.
Cowboy Kelly.
I want you to get what I'm saying. The other day I made a comment of somebody going live at the same time Tammy was going live. And a few times go live right after Tammy, right before she got off. And somebody sent a message. Somebody left a message on Kathy B's comments. And they like wanting, and they left one on mine too. It said something about Kathy B. And they was trying to start a war. And that's why they went to Kathy B. And then she didn't do it. She figured it out, what they was doing. And they too big of a coward to do it themselves. I
What?
invited them. I invited them. We'll go to Southern Ideas, and I know each one of them. I know each one of them. I've got pictures of each one of them. I've got nude pictures of some of them.
I'm a looking.
And we'll let them try out and see what they got.
Yeah, let's make sure we go to Southern Ideas for that.
Oh, I'm not going to do that on here, Tim.
I'm looking, Anna. Yeah, let's see. Miss Tammy, I need prayer. I
See,
have a 10-hour neck and spine surgery. Oh,
if you think you ever messed with somebody before and you whooped them, why don't you quit being a coward and come after me? Don't try to get KTB to fight your fight for you where you can sit back and laugh.
when you having that surgery, Anna?
You do it yourself, you bunch of cowards.
I've had them yucca plants a long time. I cut
Hold
them
on just a
down
minute.
and
Hold on
they
just a
come
minute.
back.
Hold on just a minute. Don't hide under no name. Use your real name. Be a man for once in your life, or a woman for once in your life. Don't be no yellow-bellied coward. Go ahead, Grandma.
I was just she wanted to know how long it and them things I planted them and they keep I cut them back because they'll take over and grow up way high.
Oh, Anna, when are you having your surgery? You might have said, but I didn't see that part. But I got you wrote down. Oh, my nose is itching, y'all. I'm sorry. Y'all, little Emmy Roof, she had her biopsy done and they sent it off. She says she's gonna be just fine. God's got her. She has a very unusual case though, so y'all keep her and her family, Emmy Ruth Savage, her mama and daddy, in your prayers.
And you probably ain't gonna have Stephen no matter how much you beg.
Doctor is scheduling in the next 2 weeks. Okay, Anna, thank you. Well, we're gonna be praying
If
for
I
you.
if I was wanting somebody, I sure wouldn't want them that's acting like that. Because if they act like that now, they gonna act like that again. I wouldn't trust nobody that does that.
Laney, I've been thinking on that. I don't honestly know right this minute. But since y'all love the cleaning out of the freezer and refrigerator, y'all definitely need to be a part of whatever my next project is. Because if y'all love that, y'all should love most anything. High
No,
risk.
I don't use Miracle Grow or nothing. Danny. Oh, I was
Hey,
looking at I
hey,
was
James.
looking at
I'm.
Toby.
Hold on just a minute, Mom.
See,
I know that there is good, heart of gold women on Stephen's channel. I do know that. I know. I know y'all one from another. I know the good ones, and I know the ones that's cutting up. It's just cutting, just joking.
they had to go fishing and get away from the crazies.
Oh, I am telling you that I don't think every woman on Stephen's channel is after him.
No, they not. They just a couple of dozen or so that's just
But
way out
there's
there.
there's some women that come on to him and they got mad and they will not go on. They've tried everything in the book to get him, and it don't matter how much they beg, they ain't gonna get him. He ain't paying them no attention.
Yep. And that's why I have a no trespassing sign in my yard
If if Stephen wants you, he'll let you know.
for more than one person.
And you're not like say I know like two or three main ones. There's more than one main one, but I know one woman. Like she thinks she's trying to do everything she can. Like there's two women at the concert the other night. About two of the prettiest women I believe I've ever laid my eyes on. And you ain't doing nothing but like making yourself look bad. Everybody knows who you are because I tell them.
Hey, Fabian. Unspoken prayer? Okay, for your daughter, Krista.
I think it's shameful myself for somebody to do that. I mean, I would not let myself get that low. That is awful.
Well, Grandma, your mind and your brain never goes in that direction.
My mama didn't have a dozen boyfriends and all that,
You
y'all.
I
that's
had
just
one.
I
that's
was with her. I lived with her. I didn't live at my grandma's house.
you had one you didn't even like him, did you? I'm just kidding.
When I got married,
I don't
y'all,
know why I endured that.
But so
I
I could
was
have my Danny.
I was living at my mama's when I got married, not living at my grandma's uh, or somewhere else.
That's right. His mama raised him.
My mama raised me, and she wasn't always on the phone and calling this person and calling that person.
I was working trying to make a living for my two boys and me. And I got took advantage of so many times by crooked people. I had a house built. My lawyer helped me get a house for uh, people like me with two children that in a certain budget range. I had a brick house built, and I lived in that house, and I got married again, and decided we decided to come out here and live. Well, he let his brother have my house. No money to me.
That's where you're wrong.
Huh?
That's where you're wrong. Oh, yeah, it was no money to you, but yeah, your brother paid. His brother paid for that house
Well, he didn't pay me, and it was my house. How do you know he paid?
because I got common sense, and I know the two people. I know the two men.
Yeah, and he ain't gave anything away for nothing.
They done a deal behind Grandma's back. Tammy, read Teresa's comment
Danny,
there.
I watch Steven's show sometime. It's sickening the way some of those women act on his channel. I think they have a low self-esteem.
I think they,
I think you're right,
I
Teresa.
think their brain ain't right.
No,
I mean,
they're not normal, Mom.
some of them is old people that needs to be crocheting or something, and they have chasing men.
Eating oatmeal.
Oh, there's days I back off because it gets crazy on Steven's lives and go back and watch some more on reruns. I understand. Sometimes I have to just get off too.
Stephen had 19,000 views last night when he was singing. I'm looking at it right now. And y'all don't not go because of the trashy people over there. I know the good people and I know the trashy people.
That's right. And nobody can control the way all those people act. And, you just have to take the good with the bad.
And they
If it,
cutting and they saying cutting things about you kill them animals or I don't know what all. They just you know if you don't like them animals, don't look.
They're trying to
Go
bring you
go
down,
somewhere
Mom.
they ain't got no channel, no animals on the wall.
Stephen,
yeah, Fabian, I guess you could say that. Maybe he'll tell y'all about it when he's fishing.
Do we have cougars here? No. I mean, who in the world
Ugh.
would want somebody like that? And some of them could be the grandmother.
There's a couple of them could be great grandma. Y'all, there's a difference in a lady and a woman.
yeah, he was
Anybody,
on.
any female can be a woman. Very few are ladies.
Hey, Sophie, Stephen's title said 65,000 views. He's including TikTok. So, like,
What
tell me
does that
something
make
else,
you have?
Sophie.
Make a lot of money?
I ain't going to discuss his money.
I mean, I ain't wanting to know how much, but does that automatically say you making money to
Hey,
have that many?
he does a lot better on TikTok than he does on YouTube.
Well, I ain't gonna never do good then, 'cause I ain't going over there. I don't approve of the
Oh,
whatever you call it agenda on that show, 'cause there was a man on there singing so beautiful, had beautiful blue eyes. Then I saw him a ugliest word come out of his mouth. I said, "Oh Lord, I won't be back on this no more." I didn't comment or nothing. I didn't. When I seen that man say that word, I ain't never been back to TikTok.
yeah. There's a lot of good things on TikTok, but they's bad too.
Well, they ain't that much on my channel that's bad. If they was, I don't. I mean, I try not to. Maybe they won't never be. I hope they don't.
I can't think of the word, Mama, but I can't think of the word I'm trying to think of. But, there's people I want to try to bring you down. And I, it, I, uh, it's hard to bring a Hodges down. Nowhere. You try to put them lower than you so you feel better about yourself. Hey, Stephen don't care. And
Yeah,
then I'm,
Steven's got a shell that it don't penetrate too
yeah,
much.
I
He
mean, he
kind of
don't,
lets it bounce off.
hey, Mom, he don't care.
He learned not to care.
Well,
I'm telling you, he don't care. I mean, if he could like make a wish and wish for it to stop, he probably would. But he don't. It don't. That stuff don't budge him.
I was proud of him today.
And then say I'm just simply too smart for that. You know.
he was actually on his channel and had the opportunity to share the Lord with somebody, even though the person was not receptive to it. Stephen did a good job, and I was very proud of him. He handled himself just
Well,
like
that's
he
good.
should have.
That's good.
Because it's like I told Brother James at church, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. He preached his
Right.
heart out, and he was trying to get people to go to the altar. And he said, it's up to y'all. Y'all have to make the decision. And that's when I told him, nobody went. And then that's when I told him after church, I said, you can lead a horse to water, Brother James, but you can't make him drink. So he said, that's right.
But they might wish they had her one day. And then it'll be too late.
Oh, every knee shall bow and every tongue shall confess Jesus Christ is Lord.
Right.
They will believe in him one.
And these people that are out on there strowing all this slander mess and the way they whatever they're doing, and that's not the Lord's desire. That's not what we're supposed to be doing, and there's no good in that.
Y'all, somebody, in case they knew people in there,
Thank you, Michelle.
y'all remember the guy named Elbow? Come over there and help Stephen move chicken pens and stuff across the road. Hey, somebody called his wife that's in a wheelchair and act like they was Stephen. And that guy called Stephen up. And they got it straight, but like y'all don't know how low of people we talking about.
I mean, they could be dangerous. And their mind ain't right.
Yeah.
Probably is dangerous, Mom. I know there's one woman that I guarantee you she's dangerous.
Fabian, you just said a mouthful, and you are absolutely right. What Danny just said goes along with your comment you just made.
Yeah, y'all. I mean, this is bad stuff. I ain't just sitting on there saying it, just talking to make conversation. This is worse than you think. And yeah, I think there's one woman on there that could be dangerous. And she tries to make out like she's gone. She got on here and ruined her reputation. And they didn't nobody like her when she was on there.
Thank you, Sylvia.
But y'all, she ain't never left. She has never left. You can trust me. I know what I'm talking about. It ain't calling no names or nothing there. But
See, you can watch, and you ain't like me. I don't never comment, but I'm watching, and they don't. Nobody know when I'm watching, when I'm not.
they doing their stuff. The one I'm talking about, the woman I'm talking about, Mom, she's doing her stuff in the background.
What
And
does
hell, I
that
mean,
mean?
Fabian,
she's not doing it on air. She ruined her name.
Fabian, I have an unspoken prayer request that you can help me and my family pray for. Thank you for asking.
I mean, that's pretty low, y'all, to call somebody up that woman's in a wheelchair.
And
And that,
health is very bad.
that's can you think of anything any lower than that? Like, don't that woman knows she needs to go see a psychiatrist?
Well, she ain't got no psychiatrist ain't gonna help her. She needs to go to the Lord, because if she don't, she ain't going nowhere around the Lord.
I'm talking about, I heard her name pop up last night on the
You
phone.
did.
Yes, sir, on the phone. I talked to a few people, Mom.
Pamela, I'm glad I made you laugh.
And, I mean, I don't think this is going to get fixed. This ain't never stopped, y'all. But this one woman's, she's the champion of all time. They do eventually go away, but this woman ain't leaving. I mean, I know more women that's just went slap crazy, got on there and lied to y'all, and I mean, I know she was lying. Because I've heard her, she told y'all she's never called Steve, and I was standing there when she called.
Hey, Beverly.
But she told y'all he was calling her. But I'm telling you, I was standing there. Hell, she'd call every few minutes. We was at the river. And she left, y'all.
Oh, y'all all so sweet. I'm reading y'all's comments.
One woman come here in east of them, got a motel room, and Stephen didn't go. And she raised hell about 3 or 4 months.
Yeah, there's a lot of people out there trying to be deceivers under Stephen's name. Y'all just be real careful. Y'all should be able to tell the difference now.
Hey, it reminds you of that movie. It's Fatal Attraction.
Yeah. That's right, Fabian. But they will care one day, but it's going to be too late.
That's right. You can't live like this all your life and then decide you'll you choose when you if you do, and if it ain't real, it ain't gonna work. I don't care what you say.
Well, Lorraine, I would hope he's to that point, but he hasn't been in the past. So I keep praying for God to give him discernment so he'll know. But he can still be fooled. He's been fooled before.
Yeah, he didn't know that, Tanya. That he didn't know about she was gonna come get a room. She did. And I mean the reason I know about because she was texting me too, and she was wanting me to help her.
She should have called me to get me to help her. I could have helped her.
You could have helped her get back to where she come from, couldn't you, Tammy?
Well, there's more than one that's like tried to get me to help.
That is a sad world if that's the things that's going on in it. That is awful. I'm glad that ain't the way our family is.
Me too, Grandma.
That ain't normal to us. That is way bad.
No, it's just a woman. The woman come down here and got a motel room.
That's right, Helen Stewart. She didn't want my help.
And he didn't know she was coming. And then she got the motel room, like, tried to get him to come over there, and he wouldn't go.
I mean, that is really thinking mighty.
Hmm.
I mean, that's way off track, in my opinion.
And there's no telling how much I don't know. Because I don't, that ain't something that worries me, but like I know a few of them, you know. I mean, they just go slam crazy.
Michelle, I try to stay out of Stephen's relationships. I told him when he got this last divorce, I didn't want to know who he dated, who his girlfriend was. I didn't want to know nothing, and I didn't want to ever hear the word marriage again. I said,
We don't sit here and talk to Stephen about that
I,
stuff, y'all.
if he asks me something, I will give him my opinion, but he's grown. If the Lord impresses upon me to tell him something or to suggest something to him, I will. But as far as getting into his business about what he does each day and all, I do not do that.
Well, he's learned a lot already. I mean,
He called Tammy up today, and Stephen and Bentley's fishing, and I think he's gonna be there a few days. I don't know. Probably got a bunch of wild women there. But here's what I'm talking about. He asked Tammy. He said, "You know, if you and Daddy's going to do something, we'll come and go with you." Tammy said, "No, we ain't got no plans. You know, have a good time. You know."
Oh.
I mean, that's. I told y'all, you know, he'll cry with you. He'll pray with you. And if you want to go jump on a wild hog and ride his back, he'll do that with you too.
That's
But
right.
he's a good boy. He could be in a different bed every night if he wanted to, but he don't. Try not to forget that.
he's off with his son fishing and doing what normal people do.
Whew. Well, I don't know that I've ever been accused of being normal, but I kind of
I,
like the way I am.
I mean, he ain't leaving Bentley with y'all and off fishing and whatever some people do.
No, they
Uh, we
stay
we
together.
know exactly where he's at and who he's with, Mom. I just didn't say everything.
And if Steven's on video and Bentley can't get him, he calls us and we get Steven. So all that's covered. Bentley's took care of 24/7.
Bentley's a good young'un.
But I can tell y'all what, I figured out today the one thing that I miss most about the camper being in the yard and them staying over here. When I pull in from the grocery store, Bentley would always come out of the camper and help me tote my groceries in. And I don't have Bentley to help me tote my groceries in no more.
I don't see how he's so good and normal.
I
But you
know it.
know, like the life he's led, he
And
he
that probably has turned him
he led a life
because
like he led a
he
life like Cody, y'all.
he don't like that kind of life either, and that's why he's not doing that kind of life. He knows how it is to be done like that.
Well, I don't think Cody didn't grow up rough.
But yes, he did.
His mama in prison now.
That's right.
Can you imagine that? Your
Two
mama
times.
being in your mama
Two.
being in prison?
I hear you, Fabian.
His mama's in prison. She been there a while too.
That's right, Michelle. I thought about that today when I come home from the grocery store. I missed that.
Something wrong with you when you try to go jump on one of the little girls up there at Burger King.
And jump over the counter at the grocery store because the cash register didn't say something right.
She got banned from the school. Can't even go pick
Sure
her
did.
up.
And
Hey,
get
I mean,
and get the law called to you at the Social Security office.
That's right.
she thought she couldn't be handled.
I would have to go get Cody. I have to go get Cody at school, and when they had a meeting, uh, I was in the room, and the teacher or whoever was in there, Lisa, was on the phone listening. She couldn't come up there because she was banned from the school.
Oh,
Thank the
Okay,
Lord,
Ma.
Cody ain't got none of that in him. None of it.
I say,
yeah.
Bentley stuff is similar, you know.
Yep. But in 11 more days, that boy will be 14 years old. Bentley.
Oh, Grandma, tell him about when you was going to take Cody home,
Oh,
and he was real worried about getting there on
she
time.
she she would say a certain time to have him home, and uh I would get get there. I would do everything I could to get there. Well, we was almost there, and the phone rung, and she was talking and cussing on the phone to Cody that he was supposed to be there, and I didn't have him there. I mean, they wasn't going nowhere. They wasn't doing nothing. But she said, have him here at 5 o'clock. And I was like 2 minutes from being there. And you could hear her all over that car screaming and hollering and cussing because we wasn't there.
Is that the time there, Mama, when he told you, would you drive a little faster?
No, that ain't the time. But another time, she would bring him to a station, and I would uh, take him to meet her, and he said, "Grandma," and I was just driving. He said, "Grandma, can you drive a little faster? Cause Mama's waiting." I said, "Well, I'm not going over the speed limit because she is waiting." I mean, he was in a mess for a mama.
Well, let me
Leave
tell
him,
y'all something.
leave him at the house with no food, him and his brother, and be off and gone, and they wouldn't have no food. I mean, it's awful.
Let me tell y'all what the Hall of Shame is. The Hall of Shame is when Cody's punishment is he can't see Grandma.
Oh, and she was very selfish about that too.
Yeah, Mama Tracy. They talking about Cody's mom, not Bentley's mom.
That's that's the all-time Hall of Shame punishing.
And that
Like,
happened.
I ain't talking about no grown youngin', y'all. He was little, and his punishment was he couldn't go to Grandma's.
If he
That's
didn't
right.
do what she told him to do.
See, that's why I hold Cody so high.
Hey, Chad.
Cody's a wonderful person, and like where he come from, yeah, you can't explain it. Like where he come from, and him being the man he is.
Nothing like her. Nothing.
Yeah, you're right, Barb. It happens a lot. I mean, one's my nephew and one's my grandson, but there's so many kids out there in Lawrence and surrounding counties that it's just unbelievable how they get treated and where they wind up having to go. And it's a wonder they turn out to be any kind of kids at all.
That's what I'm saying, Tammy.
And my other grandson, uh, I had a time with his mama too.
Yeah, Clay.
Yeah, she lived in Swainsboro, and I'd drive, get off of work, go down there and get him, and they'd say he couldn't go. And it was a week that he could go, and they said he couldn't go. And one time I went down there to get him. I drove up, and she came out on the porch with a gun pointed at me, told me to get out of the car. I wouldn't get out of the car. I mean, if she could shoot me, and if she wanted to, I wasn't going to get out of the car. She was going to shoot me, and she was going to do it in the car. I mean, I've had an awful time all my life with all kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Let me add something to that, y'all, because I know the story. So Grandma backed up and was leaving and got out on the road. And she was going to put a gun up on Grandma, make her mash the pedal and leave speeding.
That's
Grandma
right.
stopped. Grandma stopped
I
in the
I ain't
road.
I ain't.
Mhm.
I mean, I didn't run. I didn't speed. I left just as slow as I went in there. I mean, if she was gonna do that, she was gonna do it, and I wasn't gonna run. I ain't no runner. If
That's
somebody is gonna do something to me, I'm not gonna run.
Hey, Kathy.
Hey, Kathy. Oh, that's right, Thane. These kids, they don't have parental guidance at home, and it's, you know, it has to start at home. You're not supposed to send your kids to school to be raised. You don't want the school. All teachers are not the same. You don't want them raising your kids. And
She
some kids, that's all they got.
she pulled that gun, and it was a rifle or some kind of gun. She had it aimed straight at me. If she thought I was gonna crank that car up and spin and getting out of there, she was wrong.
Hey, Stephen, I'm glad y'all made it, and I'm glad you got on here. I told them you and Bentley went fishing, and you was gonna do a live. I didn't know if it'd be tonight or tomorrow, but that you was gonna do one.
See, y'all, Grandma is where the Hodges blood come from. Grandma's tough as they come. They don't. I've told y'all that a bunch of times. Grandma's is tough. She, hey, she ain't scared. My brother wasn't scared of nobody. I mean, I ain't neither.
No, Lorraine, he just got there.
Yeah,
You
that's
want
Cody's brother.
you want to know where my toughness come from? You looking at her right there on the screen. I grew up with her.
I didn't jump on nobody, and I didn't cuss nobody out. I done the best I could do, but and I
It,
wasn't no person to jump on nobody and fighting and all that mess. I didn't do none of that.
and here's what really gets me, Grandma. And I mean, I've thought about it a bunch of times. I mean, wouldn't a woman want their youngin' to have a good grandma that can buy them school clothes and love them and take care of them? But I mean, I mean, they didn't. Neither one of them women, neither one of them was like that.
No,
And I mean, that's just something that I just can't, get, even if, I mean, if I had a gun and that person was good to them, I still might not like them.
Y'all didn't have nobody to buy y'all nothing because my mama passed away when y'all was young. But she did till then. And see, you didn't have no grandmother.
Hey, Coco.
Her grandma would take them and get school clothes, and my daddy did too.
Yeah, 'cause he didn't have no clothes and
I
he
mean,
didn't have nothing.
I don't know if they was poor people, y'all. He he told me here one night that they took turns putting wood on the fire. They they didn't have no heat. They had a fireplace. Lived in an old shack, and this is the last final thing I got to say about it. Neither one of them like their mama now, especially Clay. And Clay, he grew up without much education, and he's the top man in this shop now. He's the he's the head man of this shop,
That's right. He's got a
and he's
lot to be proud of.
and he's got a pressure washing business that he does on the side, and he buys his wife and youngin way too much, way too much stuff. It ain't even good to buy a youngin all that stuff like that. That's all I got to say about that.
And he loves his grandyoungins. They got him wrapped around his little finger. Oh,
Yeah, there's all kind of people in the world and all kind of how they do and you would think somebody would be proud to have a grandmother that done stuff, bought clothes and took them out, took them to eat and bought them clothes and shoes to start the school with because their mama didn't ever do it.
And Grandma most of all loved them.
I sure did. I kept
yeah,
them a lot as much as I could,
yeah.
but they didn't. None of them appreciate it. They didn't thank me. I'd go down there to get them on the time they were supposed to uh, go with me, and they'd say, "He ain't going." I'd have to turn around and come back to Dublin by myself, drive
It's
all the
like
way to
it's like
Swainsboro
it's over a hour's drive.
That's right, Judy.
after working all day. But the Lord is blessing me, and when you do good and you mean well, He'll bless you. I mean I can truly say I am blessed more than I could ever imagine
That's right. He sure will. He has blessed us too.
with good health and YouTube family and people all over the world. I mean, what in the world could you
That's
ask
right.
for more? And a family like I got my son and my daughter down here helping me, picking up my boxes, putting them in her car, taking them to her house, and doing away with them because helping me. She didn't drive off and just, she's picking up and putting stuff in her car and taking the baskets back to the post office. Doing, I mean, who in the world to be blessed? And a son up there see me down here struggling this morning, trying to get on YouTube right. Up there fixing and doing for me, trying to get me going. You are blessed to by the Lord blesses you because you have lived right and you have done the right things. And you got a
Well,
family. You got a family that loves you, and they ain't cutting you down in you behind your back. They are showing love all the time.
I don't know how it happened, y'all, but I was on the phone with Tammy. She was down there at Mama's, and that live she scheduled was corrupt. It
How
wouldn't
did
work.
how did that happen?
I don't know, Mom,
I
but
done it like I always do it.
that live was corrupted because Tammy went to it and it didn't show the go live button.
good night, Melissa. Hey, Shoutouts.
Like how you when you schedule, you go in there, you waiting, and you hit go live when the time comes.
Yeah.
Tammy said the go live wasn't there. She said she could see the chat rolling, but there wasn't a go live button there. And I said, go cut the phone off. Let me know when you get it cut off.
I done cut it off one time.
Well, I deleted that live, and then she made a brand new one. I deleted 2 lives,
Thank you,
and
Michelle.
then the third one done right.
Well, thank
But
the Lord.
but she couldn't make another until I deleted that second one. It was corrupt. Like who knows why? It ain't nothing you done. It ain't nothing you left out. The go
Thank you,
live button
SM.
wasn't there.
Well, that's just YouTube for you, I guess.
I'm proud to hear that, Coco. Hey, Brenda from Canada. How you doing? We got some new people in here.
Oh, gracious.
They might not be new to you, Grandma. They might be from your channel, but names that's new that I see. Thank y'all for coming in. Y'all like and subscribe and share and all that good stuff. Yes, Miss Helen Stewart. And a good mother-in-law is a blessing too.
Yeah, one time me and Tammy broke up. We was going together. Grandma was helping her.
Thank you, Chad.
I
You
had
too.
2 women going against me, and I didn't even know it. And they beat me too.
Well, Pamela, if you need trash bags, don't forget them. I went to the grocery store and there was one thing I really needed bad, and whole time I was in the grocery store, I couldn't remember what it was. I even stopped and stood there a few minutes trying to remember. And as soon as I got home and opened the closet door, I remembered it was trash bags.
That's why I write mine down on these little bitty plates.
Yes,
When I
ma'am.
go in the grocery store, I got a paper plate that I'm looking at of my list.
Oh. Well, I usually write mine down, but I only needed 3 or 4 things, and I said, "Oh, I can remember them." I did not remember trash bags.
I got a question for everybody, and that includes Tammy and Grandma.
All right.
Do y'all ever be watching a show and not you start getting sleepy, and you sit there for about 5 minutes or 10 minutes memorizing the voices? so you know who each person is. And then you turn over and close your eyes, but you're listening, but you know who each person is.
No.
No,
Y'all ain't never done that?
no.
You know that I do that all the time.
I get
Gracious.
sleepy, but once I get sleepy, I could care less who's talking.
I just close my eyes and go to sleep.
Oh.
I don't know nothing
Oh.
about what you talking about, Danny.
Aw,
Uh,
Lynn,
I
you a
memorize the
sweetheart.
voices so I know who's talking. I said that there and pay attention good, you
You,
know,
you welcome, Helen
uh,
Stewart.
like listening to the voices.
Kathy
And
says she don't do that either.
I
Judy don't.
wondered did anybody else do that whenever I was doing that
I
last night.
never heard of it.
But that's something I invented there, Mom, I reckon. If nobody else does it. Helen Stewart says she does it.
Not to start a ruckus, but Kathy, you would have been proud of Danny a while ago. He can tell you about it later. I do that a lot, Danny. If I'm watching, it's late at night.
Yeah, late at night's when I'm talking about.
Him too, Joanne.
I thought you stayed up all night.
Well, I mean, when I done that, it's probably about 4:30.
Oh yeah.
But I listened to that show.
I was watching a show this afternoon about police chasing people and they crazy and they fighting and they get out and they trying to stop them and driving on the wrong side of the road and oh Lord, have mercy! I don't know how in the world them policemen uh, do a job like that, and them women just hollering and carrying on and won't do nothing and getting them all down and trying to put handcuffs on them, and I wouldn't like that job not one bit.
I hear you, Chad. I had to do that too, but I'm retired now, thank the Lord.
4 o'clock. Oh,
He has to get up at 4 o'clock to go to work.
oh.
Who's that, Tam?
Chad
Oh,
Foskey. He's one of our local boys. Our local young men.
Well, who is he? I mean, is he kin to?
I don't know.
get your notepad out, Tammy. Who is she? Where does he live? Who is his mom and daddy?
Who's his mom and daddy? What did he eat for supper?
Kathy.
And they may be kin, Tammy.
Chad,
Well,
are you kin to Kathy Foskey?
he
That's
said
what.
he said he lived close to East Lawrence School in my
Come
video.
see me at Home Depot sometimes. I hear you, Chad.
What?
Chad said go see him at Home Depot, Grandma.
Oh. Well, I go there a lot.
Well, Chad, next time you see her in Home Depot, you flag her down, okay?
He might have toted some cement to my car before.
Oh, I bet everybody in Dublin that's worked at Home Depot's carrying some cement for you, Mom.
A lot of
Oh.
local people don't never say they watch you. They just don't never say they do or they don't.
Thank you, Pamela. That's good to know.
They don't want you to get the big head, Grandma.
Chad said he's worked at Home Depot for 16 years.
Well, I know you have took some cement to my car.
Chad, she's not going to rest until she sees you in person so she can ask you some questions. I see you
No,
smiling,
I'm
Grandma. I
not.
see you smiling, Grandma. If she don't ask you who your mom and daddy is, when she sees you, I've seen Stephen a lot. Yeah, I know you have, Chad. Uh, well, Chad, we are so glad because you know what? A lot of local folks, they just sat back and they watch, but they won't. They wouldn't get in here and say hey and chat for nothing. But Miss
Well,
Kathy
I
Foskey
don't do that
does.
either.
Well,
What, Tammy?
you can't say too much about them not doing it, then, Grandma.
Well,
But I can, cause I chat.
Grandma, let me tell you one that takes the cake. Uh, Christina's preacher told her he watches me.
He does. He does.
well, I wonder how long he's been watching.
He's prays for us too. He's been watching a long time, Grandma,
Oh,
over a
he
year.
probably prayed for you, Danny, cause
He definitely.
one time you was pretty rough on him.
Yeah, but I lay it down, Mom.
He was
That's
watching
right.
me. He
Hey,
was
I lay
watching
it
them
down now.
too.
You
And
sure
won't,
did. You sure did, and I'm so proud of you.
no, I didn't say put it down. I said I lay it down.
What does
Beverly
that mean?
Roberts is my sister from
That means I don't
Wrightsville.
cut no corners.
Okay, Chad.
I don't
Thank you.
sugarcoat it.
Did you see that, Grandma?
What?
Chad said Beverly Roberts is his sister from Wrightsville.
Oh.
Is she any kin to Keith Roberts?
Listen at Tammy.
Cheryl and Keith. This has done turned into an inquisitive. Well, that's just some people I know from Rice.
All right, Miss Sandra.
Oh, thank you for watching, Sandra. She's married to Bruce Roberts. Okay. All right, Chad. Well, the next time you see Miss Helen in Home Depot, you let her know who you are.
Hey, Chad, ask Bruce, does he remember me?
Unless
Well,
you.
he's standing there arm wrestling. I don't think anybody's never beat him but me. And he like to, not me and him, but like the crowd got rowdy, boy. And that Bruce said, I could beat Danny if I was fresh. And there's a man pulled $1,500 out of his billfold and laid it on the hood and said, I bet you can't.
Ah.
And yeah, I know Bruce a little bit. I was down there with Stephen Toten, had Stephen in my arms, and I seen him over there arm wrestling, but I was standing back because I had Stephen with me, and that stuff sometimes can break out into a fight. You know when people's heavy drinking, and I was standing back. I heard them start calling out for me, and they said, "There he is." I said, "I'm going to arm wrestle one time." I got my younger with me, you know.
Chad saying that's Keith Brooks. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't Keith that he was arm wrestling.
It was Bruce.
We know Keith.
Yeah, I know Keith. Me and Keith's actually pretty good friends, believe it or not.
And me
I've
and Miss
been,
Cheryl are.
I rode Keith's house, been down there, talked to him and stuff, talked to him about race cars and stuff. I know him. I know him.
Pizza.
But anyway, when we was down there at that mud box, somebody got a machine gun out, started shooting it.
Oh, gracious.
Man, we got out there, boy. Like I wasn't drinking, see.
Mm.
Me and Stephen went and got the car and got out there.
What is it? I'm watching the spinner mean.
This. Look
Huh?
up, Grandma. Look up, Grandma.
Oh. You play with that thing all the time, don't
Well,
you?
I
Chad?
was. Yeah, Keith and Bruce are brothers. That's what I thought. But,
Yeah.
uh, I was twirling my wire again, so it dawned on me. So I put the wire down and got my spinner.
What's what's Kathy's husband's name?
Tim?
Huh?
Oh, you're not talking about Kathy Varner.
No, I'm talking about at
Oh,
church.
Jeff. Jeff.
Jeff. Uh, do you know Jeff Bosky?
Hey, Tom. I hear you, Tom. Well, I have three. That's sweet of you, but I really don't need another one. You got something for me, Stephen? All right.
Probably some fish.
Well, I don't even think they've had time to go fishing yet. They just got there.
Hey, Stephen, y'all
Oh,
gonna go out tonight and fish?
Walmart has the 13-gallon garbage bags, $10 cheaper for 120 count. Oh, glad scented. Thank you, Pamela.
Stephen, I went and looked at your channel earlier today. You got 257,000 views. And you got like 100,000 more than usual. How about that? And there's one, you gain about 100 subscribers a day, but one day you gain 200.
Yay. Okay, Stephen, I'll be looking forward to when you get back from vacation to
I just want to know where everybody is.
get what you
All them
got for me.
subscribers. I want to know where they at. I mean, they ain't chatting. So you
Two
did.
Kansas City Chief items. Oh,
So let me know, Stephen. Are y'all going out tonight?
ooh.
I mean, you gonna make a video out of why I want to know.
I already love it, and I hadn't seen it.
my lights is coming on.
You got any wild women with you, Stephen?
Keep on, Grandma, and you're going to be out there with your camera showing them
He,
again.
he might not be got none, but there's some after him.
Not so far. Rain has us on the trailer. I hear you.
It raining. It ain't raining.
He's not here, Grandma.
He's somewhere else.
It ain't rained here. And they said Siri said it was gonna rain today, but it ain't rained a
You
drop.
know,
It
that
ain't
he
midnight
can't tell
yet.
nobody where he's going.
Nah, because all kind of crazies will show up. He can tell them where he's been, but he can't tell them where he's going.
And you ought to see all the people trying to figure out where he's at when he's somewhere.
Well, they sure ain't got much to do, in my opinion, to try to keep up with somebody that don't want to be kept up with. What is it, Tammy?
I just love some of the things you say, Grandma. They
I
need
don't.
to have some of our got to do lists, don't they?
I mean, if somebody don't want to be bothered, they want to be left alone. Why don't they leave them alone?
They can't stand it, Grandma.
Well, I think they need to go to the doctor.
I
Hey,
think they need
Pat.
a Christmas present, an early Christmas present.
They need to. Don't ask, Grandma. Oh. Oh. They only make one kind of doctor for that, and they usually crazier than you are. Look, I can fidget spin my head. Look. Oh, it don't take much to entertain some folks, does it? Look, Grandma, you missing it.
I see that you rolling that thing all around.
How you see it? You looking down.
Mama Tony had
I
this.
can see down and up at the same time. What?
Tony, your son,
What?
he had a Chevelle with a 427 in it. And that Keith Roberts, he's like crazy about
My
racing and stuff,
pants has its own
And him,
channel
I've
now.
heard about them racing.
Oh,
That 427's Tony had somebody give it to him.
I got you, Stephen. I heard about that.
And I mean, I heard people talking about them racing like over and over. Like out on the street. Keith and Tony. They said Tony's car would pull the front wheels off, pull the front wheel off the ground.
Good night, Cowboy Kelly.
And that, Keith, I reckon he still races. I mean, he's raced, ever since I've known him. Round track.
Hey, Stan.
I ain't never heard nobody say what's cracking.
Well, you've heard it now.
What does that mean?
What's going on?
Why didn't he say what's going on?
Because that's just Stan. That's just Stan.
Back in my day, you didn't say that. Uh-oh.
Stan. I see you, Stan.
I bet Stephen's got 6 or 7 wild women down there.
I bet he ain't. I think he probably had enough of that. He probably wants to vacate and fish and not have to worry about all that.
Oh.
Well, he probably wouldn't have took his boat, If he wanted to run wild, he probably wouldn't have took his boat with him.
That's right. He can
Probably
run wild at his house
Probably wouldn't have took Bentley with him.
if he wanted to.
No, Joanne, not yet. It's too hot.
Yeah, I mean, it's not only just too hot. It's like Tammy told me a few days ago, like it's too close to the 4th. You wouldn't be able to get a spot down there. Well, you can't hardly get a spot nowhere. You had to have a reservation. Me and Tammy don't care.
I'm having fun myself.
Well, it sure don't take much to make you have fun.
She's enjoying being off, Mom.
She's doing that little old ring thing, and it's going round and round like a...
Yep, I got one over here, and I do the same thing.
Lord!
It's to burn up some of that fidgeting energy.
Energy. I burned plenty of that yesterday doing that refrigerator.
She's got some game. She wanted to play a game. She done went all the way through the game.
I did. I went all the way through it, beat every level, and then deleted it.
I'll put your nut on there if you want me
My
to.
stuff is lit up out there. It is so pretty. Part of it ain't all lit up yet.
Uh-huh.
Grandma,
Keep on. You're going to have to do a video.
I'm not gonna show y'all tonight. I got to wait till Sunday.
Oh,
What, Danny?
I decided not to say what I was going to say.
Oh,
I do too, Chad. I like staying in the cool a lot.
It wasn't nothing bad, Mom.
100 hooks for tomorrow. Well, Stan, maybe you'll get at least one fish with them 100 hooks. Make sure y'all legal.
But it's really kind of hard to go to bed at 4:30 or 5 o'clock in the morning. Because if you do go camping, you got to do it. You got to make a move in the
Oh,
morning time.
excuse me.
You can't wait at 12 o'clock to go out there and start getting that camper ready. You know, you have to cut the air conditioner on a day ahead of time. You have to cut the refrigerator on a day ahead of time.
It does look good, Mama Tracy.
We need to get Grandma to come down, Grandma and Tammy, and get him to do all that stuff.
do what stuff?
Load the camper up.
I got chickens to feed, and
My loading the camper up is going to consist of me putting my butt in the camper. We going to be loaded then.
And one time there, y'all, the lights going out almost every day.
I know it.
I kind of hate to leave when it's doing that, because I mean, if you're not here, I mean, all your stuff in your refrigerator could spoil.
Sure
And
could.
if you're not here, you can't crank the generator up. It's a mess, y'all.
Stan, we just got through telling them. We wasn't going to say where Stephen was at because of all the crazies out there. And here you are on here telling everybody where you at.
Well, he's trying to draw the women in there.
Yeah,
Tim.
but he's trying to draw the women in there, but the women is the last thing Stephen needs in there. He's trying to get a break.
Any women live around there where Stan said, just come on down there.
And look for Stan and leave Stephen alone. Don't upset Mama.
Yeah, Tammy's got mad a few times, y'all.
He's got Bentley with him. I don't want no wild hoodlums up there where Bentley's at. And Stephen won't let them hang around Bentley anyway. I can say that.
I don't know about that then.
Not being wild, he won't.
Yeah.
Son, I'm sorry, but because of Stan, these people already throwing clothes in an overnight bag.
Well, I mean,
over a weekend bag.
anywhere
He's my
Anywhere
wingman.
Stephen is, Tammy, there's people that's close by that live there. No matter where they are.
Oh, I know. Stephen says Stan's his wingman. We at Watts Bar in Tennessee. Now I know that's a story. You don't have to start telling stories now to cover your tracks. Oh, wingman Bentley. They are too hot to trot.
They might be trying to get away from some of them and breathe a little bit.
Look, I posted 7 lakes and we not at none of them. Well, you got all them women headed to the wrong places, and
They may find y'all before you get back.
oh, they going to 8 different lakes then. All right, Stan, I forgive you then, and you forgive me, okay? Because I thought you was blabbing it all out. Oh, good night,
Good
Judy.
night. Good night, Judy. I
Oh,
don't know if he's talking to you or me.
I'm talking to you, but I said good night too.
Well, you're a grandma too. You
Stan,
just you just
I
ain't
told,
know.
I told him on here about you sitting over there in the boat talking, having a conversation
With
by
yourself.
yourself.
Hey, Christopher.
Me and Tammy was in the pontoon boat, like about like I reckon about 70 yards away from Stan, and he was over there talking.
Oh, I hear
Oh,
you,
Stan, let me
Lorraine.
tell you something. Let me tell you your match on here. There's a woman on here named Sophia. I would love to hear both of y'all get on the telephone. Because I've talked to her before, laid the phone down, went to the bathroom, and come back, and she was still talking.
I have done that before.
Missy says, does Stan talk too much?
And Stan is like that too. But Stan will talk 30 minutes and then he'll be quiet. Sophia don't never stop. I ain't joking, boy. The people down here that talk to her, they know too.
Suzanne just thinks she saw Stan in Massachusetts. Yeah.
But if you ever seen anybody talking to fish, he talks to fish, he talks to bait, he talks to the boat, he
Gracious.
talks to the water too.
That's right, tea sleepers. We're going to keep praying for y'all.
Yeah, Stan will talk for a while, and then once he gets everything said, he'll quieten off. But he's held for about 30 minutes. I ain't joking, boy. We was down there at Sportsman Club, and he's standing about 12 foot away, and he wound up like right down there, bent down in my face. I said, man, I'm listening as hard as I can, man.
That's right, tea sleeper.
That's right.
Stan, look her up. Sophia on here. She's single.
She would love to talk.
I'm telling you, I'd give $20 to hear that to be listening. And actually not listening like they knew I was listening.
All right, Christopher, I sure will. Stan, did Christopher ever get out of the hospital? Mindy.
Hey, that Stephen just named him Cool Hand Luke there one day. I don't know why. Hey, don't leave, Stan.
Stan, did Christopher get out of the hospital? So Sophia's done left. Aw, Stan, your woman's gone.
Sophia ain't left. I ain't never gonna be able to teach y'all nothing.
Well, she's sitting back.
I ain't never gonna be able to
She's
teach
being quiet
everybody.
because you said she don't never hush.
I ain't never gonna be able to teach everybody everything I know.
That's right, Kathy.
Hell yeah, she's watching.
Stan, what's that comment got to do with did Christopher get out of the hospital? Hey, Irma. Oh.
You think somebody's gonna get off y'all when you talking about them? Don't be y'all quit being so naive. I'm gonna have to get you and Grandma and Tammy
And Stan's
and
going on a mellow yellow run. I
and
mean, a
have
Mountain Dew run.
and have a class for y'all.
All right, Stan, thank you.
Oh, gracious.
Yeah, y'all add Christopher Dollar to your prayer list. Stan's nephew. He got bit by something and he's been in the hospital several days. And Stan says he's still in there.
Hmm. You don't know what got bit? I mean, what?
No, ma'am, I don't know what it was.
Tell them, Kathy. Kathy, tell them. Hey, y'all, Stan don't drink.
Nah, he's going on a Mountain Dew run. He can call it what he wants to. Mountain Dew.
Stan don't drink, y'all.
And Stephen don't drink either, so y'all don't go there and think that. Mountain Dew, that's right, Miss Helen Stewart. We know what he drinks. Just because he acts like he drinks don't mean he does.
He has fun without drinking.
That's right. He has his own natural high.
Yeah, y'all, I'm gonna have to get on here by myself and give y'all a talking to about human nature.
Oh. Okay, Stan, I saw where you said he's in the hospital. We're going to keep praying for him. No mayo on his burger. That's right.
That's right,
Missy.
Kathy.
Oh, Lord.
We
I
got
don't know
another
what.
friend.
I have never heard of nobody that didn't like that.
Yeah, we got another friend don't like mayonnaise either.
Who?
David Allen.
Well,
Oh
that's a
man,
second.
he went up there to the llama and took the bun off and smeared the hamburger in the counter. I was in there about to die laughing. See what they doing is he hates mayonnaise. He told them he always tells not to put the mayonnaise. He's seen it back. They scraped the mayonnaise off
Ah!
and sent it back to him. And he went up there and took the bun off and smeared it in the counter. I was in there laughing. That place was packed.
I told y'all he didn't like mayonnaise.
You know, we didn't care. You know, like if you want to get up and make yourself famous, you can do that too, you know. But you would sit back down.
Yeah, Mama Tracy, but he meant Mountain Dew. That whole bunch likes Mountain Dew.
Well, if y'all see my video, Hodges live on human nature.
I feel it coming.
Do I need to stop my ears up or what?
Oh no,
Oh no, he's talking about
no,
on another live when he gets started.
Oh.
that'd be the title. Hodges live. I always let everybody know it's me and it ain't Tammy. Oh, some people don't want to hear me, but the people that do hear me, they like to hear me. They must do.
I bought some Hellmann's today.
That's my kind of mayonnaise. I've been eating that for years and years.
Grandma, Mr. Tim said you had a poisonous caterpillar on you today.
I did. Oh, Tammy,
Outside.
I was looking for you over there on this side of the couch.
I'm right here, Grandma.
I was looking. I about lost it. I was looking over here for you on the couch.
Oh.
You
Oh.
sure
Grandma,
I did.
let me tell you something, Grandma. You know, when I worked at a
Oh,
store one time, I worked at a grocery store cutting meat, and the owner come out there talking to me, and I don't know how we got to talking about it, but I told him, you know, that uh, like you like ham and mayonnaise, and you know, he come back and asked me about that like a couple of times. And he started carrying Helma's mayonnaise because of what I told him that you said.
who was it?
The owner of the grocery store,
Well, who was the owner?
it was Giles Collins.
Oh,
I'm
and
a
he
blue
started
plate
carrying the
person.
kind of mayonnaise because I said it.
Yeah, I was telling him like, you know, I was telling him like how you was, but like you know, don't eat nothing but helmets.
That's
And
right.
he he acted like he kind of couldn't get over that because he come and asked me about it a time or two after that, and he started, you know, it's kind of a little grocery store, and he started carrying that helmets mayonnaise.
Oh, gracious.
Yeah, there was several folks on your live trying to warn you about the caterpillar, but I figured it
You,
was best you just didn't know and you just let him
you
go
know,
on his way.
I got him on a napkin and I stuck it in this uh, tissue box and I looked for that caterpillar in this box and I took all the things out. I don't know where he went.
Uh-oh.
Mama, who was the one on your channel that said you were stubborn?
That I was what?
Stubborn.
I don't know.
Somebody told me about it. That somebody said you were stubborn. I actually know who they said. I just wondered, did you know?
None is my favorite mayo.
I don't remember. I don't remember.
They come on your channel. You doing it out of the goodness of your heart.
I know one woman said
They
they
got a
wasn't
channel.
gonna watch me no more because I couldn't be still.
They got a channel with 5 people watching. And they come on there talking about you.
Oh,
What the hell is the world coming to?
Oh, Grandma, somebody
what?
wanted me to tell you to put you some sticky tape down on the floor and you can catch a lizard and put him outside.
Somebody told me today I need to put some water down there to give him some
Right.
water.
Bloomin' wanted you to give him some water, but
She ain't
the
worried about that
other
lizard.
person wants you to put some sticky tape down and set him free.
I
Hey,
can't even get close to him. He's running around in here. I
Yeah,
don't know
but
what he eats or what he drinks or nothing.
yeah, but that's what they was talking about.
maybe you can get on
He'll
there and
get
order
stuck
some
on your
flies from
tape.
Amazon.
Order some flies. I got some flies you can have. You ain't got to order none.
I was, I mean, I was gonna take a picture of him, but he run over here and I couldn't never find him no more. But he's still in here.
Hey, Grandma, I'm pretty sure you probably could find a lizard collar somewhere. Get his name embroidered on it. You know what I'm saying, y'all? There's all kinds of people. I mean, I am telling you.
Feed
There's
him
all
the
kinds of people.
caterpillar. Mm.
My grandma's not worried about that lizard.
He's a big old. He's about this long, He's a long lizard. He ain't no little bitty one neither. He's one of
Yeah.
them with the blue tail.
Stan, that's not very smart.
Tammy,
I always
Tammy,
thought you was smarter than that.
Tammy phone going off over here like a cash register, y'all.
It's Facebook.
Let me tell y'all something that I went and watched the other night. I don't watch the same thing y'all watch, but I
Gotcha.
went and watched the downfall of Kmart.
Mm.
And I mean, basically what happened is
Shock
Walmart, Home Depot, and Target, and there's another big store, but I can't remember the name of it. I mean, they just
I hear you, Chad.
they was building these new stores, and people was they quit going to Kmart, and I also was talking to Tammy about it, and like new motels and stuff, people will just flock to a new building. I mean, it ain't never made no difference to me, you know. But people like new buildings. And then I mean Kmart. I mean I don't even know if they even got one store no more.
I don't know neither.
And they was big for a long time, buddy. And whenever they started trying to do something about it, it was too late.
Well, Big Lots was a good store, and it's gone too. And I can't get no more wind chimes from there.
Well, I mean they got mom. I mean there are so many stores. I mean I don't know how nobody does that good. And Amazon is like tearing everybody
Oh,
up.
Debbie, yeah.
Amazon is about to put Best Buy out of business.
They are.
Mm-hmm. But you
What?
know, Best
I
Buy
think
is
my earphones is saying something, Danny.
Best Buy.
Uh-oh.
Well, listen to this for you.
Saying charge.
Yeah, listen to this, Mom. Best Buy is woke.
Is what?
Woke.
Whoa.
What does that mean?
That means when you go up there to get a bag, you buy something and you want a bag, they won't give you a bag.
You have to buy the bag.
Oh,
They some of them. They some of them left people that think wrong.
well, I got a whole bunch of plastic bags over here. I can take my own, but I ain't even going there.
That's why I hadn't been to Aldi's. You got to
Damon
take your own
Stephen
bag.
went up there and spent about $1,000 and they wouldn't even give him a bag.
They
Huh?
sure did.
And they had a bunch of stuff. About
My
a thousand
phone
dollars.
is going away, Danny. I ain't gonna be able to stay on here.
Well, when you go, we go.
I don't, Danny.
Hey, I hear you.
Kitty, kitty, kitty. Kitty, 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 kitty. You can't hear, Grandma? You can't hear no more? Okay. She's dead. I mean, not she, but her ear thing.
Yeah, her earbuds.
It's dead.
Her,
Okay.
yeah, we know, Grandma.
Okay.
Thank you for coming on here, Grandma.
Bye,
Didn't hear
Grandma.
nothing.
Bye, Grandma.
Put your tablet on, Grandma. She needs to get a patenting on that laugh, don't she, y'all? Hey, sometimes I don't even know what she said and hear her laughing. I just start laughing. Make me start laughing.
Hey, she'll look in a box and she'll start laughing. She'll holler and laugh.
Go ahead and take her down, Tammy.
All right. Goodbye, Grandma. Love you. All right, y'all. I guess we've been on here long enough. You want to say something else?
Oh, yeah, I do.
Okay.
I want to thank all the millions of people listening. And I want to thank y'all for the super chats. I don't think there was none today, but there has been. I want to thank y'all for that. I want to thank the moderators. And I really want to thank the silent viewers.
Yes.
The silent viewers is what makes your channel big, y'all. But everybody together is like a
Oh,
team.
Debbie.
And I want to thank all the uh I can't think of what we was calling it now. The gremlins. There's gremlins in here, y'all.
For keeping our channel alive.
Yeah. Oh, when Tammy goes to the bank, she appreciates your money.
I sure do. Go on, send me some. It'll be okay.
Hey, y'all, I want to tell y'all thank you for coming in. Today's what, Tammy?
Kitty. July 1st,
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Stephen will be fishing tomorrow, y'all, I'm sure.
Kitty.
And
Oh,
just kind of have to look out for him. He might go live tonight, y'all. I mean,
I'm sorry.
No, wait. Stephen's somebody you can't tell about.
They ain't no kitty. Whoa!
But anyway, thank y'all for making our channel a success.
Yeah.
We see y'all that
They
night.
ain't. My dogs got excited and pulled my earpiece out when I was saying I was playing with Debbie's kitties. Kitty. I know it ain't really a kitty. I'm playing with the kitty on Miss Deborah's kitties. Kitty. One more time and I'll quit. I promise. Kitty. Kitty. Yeah, kitty. Y'all didn't know how much fun these was gonna be, did you? Okay. There's really no kitty in here, y'all. Y'all, we appreciate y'all getting in here. We've had a good time. We really have. And Stephen, I appreciate you and Stan getting in here. Y'all livened up the channel a little bit, and I appreciate it. Y'all be safe, and y'all do have a good time. And we'll watch for y'all tomorrow. And Debbie, I'm glad your kitties had a good time. Okay, y'all. I also want to thank my moderators and my silent watchers and all the people who get in here and chat. Y'all are some faithful watchers, and me and Grandma, we both appreciate it. And Danny, he appreciates it too. We're trying to grow our channel a little bit, but y'all know but I tell y'all what, we have some devoted YouTube people in here, and I appreciate it. And Danny appreciates it very much, y'all. Okay, y'all, we're going to go ahead and pray. Dear Lord, we come to you right now. We thank you for everything that you do for us, everything that you've done for us, and everything that you're going to do for us in the future. And Lord, I thank you for the praise reports we had tonight. It's always wonderful and amazing and gives me such joy to hear a praise report, because we know that you're in the miracle working business, Lord. We know that if it's your will, people can receive a miracle, and we know that you're still blessing and you're still healing and you're still strengthening people, and we thank you so much for that. Dear Lord, I asked you to be with Stephen and all them and everybody that's on vacation. Please bless them and keep them safe. Let them have a good, safe time. Enjoy themselves and their families and friends, and all make it back home safe, Lord, no matter where they're vacationing at. Dear Lord, we ask you to take the ones who's having upcoming operations, upcoming procedures. We ask you to strengthen them and touch them and guide the doctors. And I thank you for April and Renee. I forgot about their surgeries. I thank you for blessing both of them and helping them. One had back surgery and one had gallbladder surgery. Dear Lord, thank you for little Emmy Ruth's report and everything going okay so far, and be with the outcome of this biopsy and everything. Guide the doctors and just let them be able to do through you, Lord, what needs to be done. Dear Lord, we ask you to bless our president, our House, our Senate, our Congress, our Supreme Court. We ask you to bless our world leaders, continue to guide and strengthen them. Bless and protect Israel and the people in Ukraine. We just ask you to be with our whole world, Lord. Be with our United States and all these sleeper cells and everything. Lord, we know you are in control of all of it. And we just ask you to continue to protect us, even protect us when we go somewhere as simple as Walmart or the gas station, Lord, because there's so much that goes on. But we know as long as you're there with us, we're going to be all right, one way or the other. Dear Lord, if there's one person out there at the sound of my voice that doesn't know you and is about ready to give up on life, I pray, Lord, that they hear or see something that'll make them want to know you. And dear Lord, I personally want to thank you again for Stephen being the young man that he was this morning and trying to speak for the Lord and share the Lord with somebody that was rebellious to it. We know that all won't be saved, Lord, but we're going to do our very best to bring as many to you as we can. Keep everybody safe that's on vacation, Lord. And all these things we asked in thy name. Amen. Y'all, this has been a good video. We had fun. And I know y'all might have got, some of you might have got aggravated with the little fidget spinner, but you know, that's just life. Y'all might have got aggravated with me twirling my wire too, but you know, I can't help it. And I do want to apologize for getting aggravated when my video first started, but I can't help it. Something gets on my nerves. I have to let it go. So I was ready just to get on off of here and go my separate way. Because I can separate myself from something that's getting on my nerves that bad. And I have to. I'm pretty sure Miss Kathy, if she's still in here, can probably understand that. But anyway, we love y'all and we appreciate y'all. And let's see, today's Tuesday. Stephen and them will be live tomorrow fishing. And I'll be doing something one day the rest of this week. I don't know when. But Grandma will be live again 10 o'clock sharp. I do know Thursday evening at 6, me and Grandma will be on here if Grandma feels like it. But we love y'all. Y'all have a good night. And keep a watch out. Mystery Man may be on Southern Ideas in the next night or two. He's got stuff to talk about. We love y'all. Good night, y'all.